What are the sins of the Igbos? Why can't the Igbos be free like every other tribe in Nigeria? There is this report I saw yesterday that I needed to share with you guys. I need your own thought. What do you think about this report? Anybody advocating for Nnamdi Kanu's release is Nigeria's sworn enemy, says ex-Buhari aide, according to Sahara reporters. Ahmed noted that he would only support Kanu's release if the separatist leader undergoes rehabilitation and renounces his derogatory views about Nigeria and its citizens. Bachi Ahmed, the former special assistant on digital communication to ex-President Muhammadu Buhari, stated that anyone advocating for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, should be regarded as an enemy of the nation. In a statement posted on his X account on Sunday, Ahmed described Kanu as a terrorist and labeled anyone advocating for his release as a sworn enemy of this country. Ahmed noted that he would only support Kanu's release if the separatist leader undergoes rehabilitation and renounces his derogatory views about Nigeria and its citizens. I can only advocate for his release when he is truly rehabilitated, so he stops seeing Nigeria as a zoo and the citizens as animals that deserve to be brutally killed, Ahmed stated. The IPOB leader has been in custody since his rearrest in June 2021 on charges related to terrorism. His continued detention has become a public debate, with some groups calling for his unconditional release to foster peace in the southeastern region. That was Bachi Ahmed, a former aide to former ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, and this was the post he made about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Okay, Mr. Bachi Ahmed, you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to undergo rehabilitation. 1. You want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to renounce his derogatory statement about Nigeria and its citizens. Let me ask you, have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with gun before? Have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leading a war against Nigeria? Have you ever seen that? But you wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to undergo rehabilitation like the repentant Boko Haram, who Nigeria government is now paying salary. What a shame. You are a former aide on communication to former President Muhammadu Buhari. I want to ask you, what did you tell him when he faulted the clampdown on Boko Haram? I have been checking all your posts on X to see if I can see where you faulted that statement by your former principal. But I have never seen such. You never came out to tell former President Muhammadu Buhari that you were wrong. How can you fault the clampdown on Boko Haram? Do you know what Boko Haram has done since Jonathan? Do you know what those guys have done? Do you know the number of people Boko Haram has killed and properties that they have destroyed in Borno State? You never came out to fault that statement made by your former principal. But you were fast enough to say that nobody should advocate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Hamadike Ndi Igbo ji eme ọnụ. Otu onye Ndị Igbo ji eme ọnụ. What a nonsense. You even want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to undergo rehabilitation. You want him to renounce his statement he made about Nigeria. I may not support his statement, but what did you say to Gumi when Gumi told Nigerians or told the Northerners that they should not vote anybody that is against the bandits because they are your warriors in the forest? What did you tell Gumi? Is Gumi not a Northerner? Is he not the same religion with you? This is what we call double standard. You have never rebuked Gumi, Sheikh Gumi. You have never rebuked your former principal. But you want Nnamdi Kanu to undergo rehabilitation. This is double standard. Have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before carrying any gun? Have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu waging war against Nigeria? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbos are peace-loving people. That is why they will leave their state in the east Go to your state in the north and develop your state. Tell me where you come from in the north. I will tell you what the Igbos have done in the north. The Igbos are peace-loving people. They don't wage war with anybody. Nnamdi Kanu too cannot wage war with anybody. What the Igbos and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are only saying is stop marginalization, stop nepotism, stop tribalism. Be fair to the Igbos. Look at what Buhari did when he was in government. He took only his people, excluded the Igbos from his security architecture. Look at what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing today. He has selected the Yorubas in economy and also excluded the Igbos and others. This is not the one Nigeria that we are preaching about. After the war, there is what we call 3Rs, but it has never been implemented. We are still behaving as if we are fighting war in Nigeria. We are still behaving as if the military coup of 1960s is still fresh with us, when it has been established that it was not an Igbo coup, but we are still behaving as if it is still fresh with us. During your former principal, former President Muhammad Buhari, Sunday Igboho was seen carrying gun. You were there, you saw Sunday Igboho carrying gun. At the end of the day, he is at large. Under your nose and your mouth, Sunday Igboho called for a Yoruba nation, even when his brother was in seat of power. Sunday Igboho called for a Yoruba nation. What did you people do to Sunday Igboho? Have you people gone to where he is to arrest him? Where were you when Asare Dokubo was carrying gun against the Igbos? Where were you when Asare Dokubo was with gun, saying all manners of things about the Igbos, threatening the Igbos? Were you not there? What did you say? Did you call out Asare Dokubo? What did you people do? But you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that have never carried gun or waged a war against Nigeria to undergo rehabilitation, just like the repentant Boko Haram. What a nation. When will all this nonsense stop in this country? Let me repeat it again. The Igbos are not troublemakers. The Igbos are peace-loving people. Who develops your north? That is the handwork of the Igbos. The Igbos can never carry gun against people that welcome them. The Igbos are peace-loving people. So, I don't know what you guys are thinking. Drop a comment for me